In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on February 14, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Orlando Magic versus Toronto Raptors. This Tuesday, the Orlando Magic will travel to Toronto to take on the Toronto Raptors. Tip-off will be inside the Scotiabank Arena. This will be the 4th and final meeting between these two teams this regular season, as the Magic won the last battle, 111-99. The Magic are coming into this one after falling to the Miami Heat, 107-103 in overtime. They have to be more efficient on the offensive end of the court if they want to challenge the Raptors on the road. The Toronto Raptors are entering this game after taking down the Detroit Pistons 119-118. That one came down to the wire, as Toronto will have to be better on the defensive end of the court if you want to take care of business at home. Looking at the betting trends, the Magic are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 road games, 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games playing on 0 days rest, and 24-10 against the spread in their last 34 games overall. The Raptors are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record, and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings in Toronto. The Magic are 2-7 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Toronto, and the Magic are 4-11 against the spread in the last 15 meetings overall. The Magic are again missing R.J. Hampton, and they are keeping an eye on Cole Anthony, who is listed as day-to-day, while the Raptors are still missing Og Anunoby, and they have Gary Trent Jr. and Precious Achiuwa both listed as questionable. The Raptors hold the edge in terms of betting trends, as the Magic are only 2-7 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Toronto, but the Raptors were far from convincing in their narrow win over the lowly Pistons, and I just feel the line is slightly too high. The Toronto Raptors should be favored at home, and they need to take advantage of games like this if they're going to sneak into the playoffs. However, as I've said all season, the Magic put money in bettors' pockets as they keep covering numbers and odds makers keep disrespecting them. The Magic keep playing good ball, and they're a top 5 profitable team. So the Orlando Magic to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Even though Orlando is on a back-to-back, neither team has a lockdown defense while both teams can score. The Magic are 27-28-2 in hitting the over, but on no rest is 7-3 in hitting the over. Toronto, meanwhile, is 33-25 in hitting the over and is 16-14 at home. The Raptors as well are playing at a pace of 99.2, which ranks 27th, while Orlando plays at a pace of 101.2, which ranks 17th. Meanwhile, in the 3 games these two teams have played, the games are averaging 220 points per game. Finally, in the Magic's last 10 games, the games are averaging 223 points per game, while Toronto's last 10 games are averaging 228 points per game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Celtics versus Milwaukee Bucks. The Boston Celtics head to Milwaukee to play the Bucks on Tuesday. Boston is coming off a 119-109 win over the Memphis Grizzlies on Sunday. Milwaukee, meanwhile, beat the Los Angeles Clippers on Friday on the road. The Celtics are 7-3-1 against the spread in their last 11 Tuesday games and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Bucks are 14-3 against the spread in their last 17 Tuesday games and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The under is 20-8-1 in Celtics' last 29 road games. The under is 5-1 in Bucks' last 6 overall. The Celtics are 6-0-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Milwaukee, and 25-10-1 against the spread in the last 36 meetings. The Celtics are going to be shorthanded again, as Marcus Smart is still out along with Jaylen Brown, while Grant Williams and Jason Tatum are both questionable. The Bucks are still missing Bobby Portis, and they have Pat Connaughton listed as day-to-day. The Milwaukee Bucks should be getting the love at home here, but they could be without Middleton and Portis. While the Celtics have injuries of their own, they've been the most consistent team in the league overall, and this will be just the 4th time this season they're underdogs. You won't get this chance often the rest of the way. The line is quite hefty for this one, so the Boston Celtics to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Boston is 28 to 27-2 in hitting the under this season while on the road. The Celtics are 18 to 8-1, which is the best road under record. Milwaukee, meanwhile, is 29 to 27 in hitting the under. As well, Boston is currently playing at a pace of 99.9, which ranks 23rd, while their defensive efficiency ranks 5th. Milwaukee, meanwhile, ranks 4th in defensive efficiency and plays at a pace of 102.5, which ranks 11th. Because of the first time these teams played, the total is a few points too high in this one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Sacramento Kings vs. Phoenix Suns. This Tuesday, the Sacramento Kings will travel to Phoenix to take on the Phoenix Suns. Tip-off will be inside the Footprint Center. This will be the second meeting between these two teams this regular season, as the Suns won the last battle, 122 to 117. The Sacramento Kings are coming into this one after defeating the Dallas Mavericks, 133 to 128 in overtime. This one was close throughout, but the Kings look great on the offensive end of the court. They will have to stay hot in this one if they want to take care of business on the road. The Phoenix Suns are entering this one after taking down the Indiana Pacers, 117 to 104. They look great on both ends of the court, as they will have to stay hot in this one if they want to defend their home court. Looking at the betting trends, the Kings are 3 to 9 to 1 against the spread in their last 13 games against a team with a winning record, 1 to 5 to 1 against the spread in their last 7 games following a win, and 1 to 4 against the spread in their last 5 games playing on 2 days rest. The Suns are 5 to 2 against the spread in their last 7 home games, 1 to 5 against the spread in their last 6 games following a win of more than 10 points, and 9 to 4 against the spread in their last 13 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 5 to 1 in the last 6 meetings in Phoenix, and the Kings are 4 to 0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Phoenix. The Kings are again missing Malik Monk and KZ Okpala, while the Suns are still missing Landry Shamet, Cameron Payne, and Kevin Durant. The Kings come into this meeting in decent form, and they would have taken plenty of confidence from their gritty overtime win over the new-look Mavericks, but the Suns are clearly the team in better form in this matchup, and they were utterly dominant against the lowly Pacers in their big win on Friday. The Sacramento Kings are coming off a shaky week when the defense has taken a step back, and I'd need more than a bucket to consider them here on the road. The Phoenix Suns are slowly starting to get healthy, and they've won their last 5 games by an average of 7 points. With Booker back in the mix and Durant not far behind, the Suns have newfound life. I would have been tempted to take the Kings if we were getting more free points, but with the line so short, I'll stick with the more consistent Suns to get the job done at home. So the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Kings are 10th in pace entering this Western Conference showdown with Phoenix. They got a much-needed conference victory 2 nights ago, a 133 to 128 win in overtime over the Dallas Mavericks. De'Aaron Fox scored 36 points, and Domantas Sabonis had 22 points and 14 rebounds for his NBA-leading 44th double-double of the season. They lead the NBA in scoring, but they are still allowing opposing teams to shoot 36.8% from downtown, 24th in the league. Defensively, they are still a work in progress, so I expect the Suns to drop at least 115 points in a game that will be a shootout. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.